What's up? I'm Sean, and this is Shoutouts number 32, my personal series where I get at you and respond to your comments and questions, comments you've left on my YouTube videos, on my main channel, which is the home of all kinds of viral superhero parody videos, and as well as your comments and questions and likes all over different social media platforms. So without further ado, let's get moving. First bit of news is last week's video on my main channel was Cosplay Q&A Part 3. This was recorded live at KW TriCon, the Comic-Con in Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. They had me out there to do a YouTube panel, and I had all of my stuff set up. I was selling comic books, shaking hands, meeting lots of people, and as you can see from the new video, talking to cosplayers. So go check that out. Cosplay Q&A is one of my popular series within a series. Now get a load of this. I've got all kinds of other series within a series planned for this year, but I'll get into those later. But for right now, you see how when I do these shoutouts, a lot of times you see the art on the wall behind me. Get ready for my next superhero parody comic book. And while you're waiting for that, head over to my website, seanward.net/comics. There's a whole bunch of comic books that I've done previously, and they're there for you to read, a bunch of them, for free. Just click on the covers and see what you get. So that's enough about comics for now. We got a couple of special shout-outs here. Number one, Haley Edsall received her grand prize in the mail, posted a picture of it on Instagram. Get a look at that. She got basically one of everything I've got in stock, as well as a few things that I threw in or made just for her, like that Spider-Man and Batman sketch cover, included a little note and some doodles and drawings, and like I said, one of everything I've got in stock. She's now going back to school wearing her t-shirt, sporting the buttons, some fun things to read. I'm in the middle of putting together what the next grand prize giveaway is going to be all about and what it revolves around, so stay tuned for that. Keep watching the videos over on my main channel, The Sean Ward Show, to make sure that you're in the draw for that. Special shout out this week as well to Adam Ward, the producer of Fan Fiction The Show. Adam Ward, no relation, believe it or not, cool guy nonetheless. He got one of my t-shirts off me, and here he is repping it on his social media. Adam Ward rocking the Sean Ward Show t-shirt. Adam, thank you so much for posting that picture. And now, without further ado, let's get into Comment Smash! Ryan Thomas Woods commented, "Awesome work, you guys. Now, I'm just waiting for my moment for my publicist to tell me that the Sean Ward Show wants me on the show." I put this comment in here for you guys because this is one of Canada's YouTube people. He's part of the huge community that's growing here, and I wanted to shout him out and get you guys, the viewers, checking out his stuff. So check him out. His link will be in the description. Also wanted to say what up here to Halver Stee. He left a bunch of comments on a bunch of videos, but on the Spider-Man Green Goblin video, he put, "You'd think people would be a little more invested. In the Raimi movies, they're always going, ooh and ah, and go Spider-Man." That's true, but one thing you got to understand, Halver Stee, is that in Toronto, because of the videos that I've been making, people are a little used to seeing that. They've seen it on the news. They kind of know how to expect it, and as well, people are just weird. I think it's the weather in Toronto, the fact that, like, we're a big city, a big international city, but, like, we're under Arctic conditions for so much of the year. It puts people in a weird space where they're like, I don't know, they're just so used to huddling up like this because it's cold that they don't really know how to relax, if you catch. That's my amateur hypothesis. I'm not a sociologist. I'm not an anthropologist, so don't take my word for it. Moving over here to some Instagram shout-outs. Got to say what's up to TDKR Bain, filling the page up with likes. I thought he already liked everything, but he's on the show a lot. But I'll represent because he's cool and he supports and he leaves long comments all the time. Also saying what's up to Peyton1186. Filled the page up with likes and a few comments, so thank you very much for getting on board. And Fangirl Maybe filled the page up with likes. So get on my Instagram and fill the page up with likes. You get the shout out, or just comment on something and make sure it's insightful. Questions especially invited, because it's real fun to answer your questions. And we're coming in now to the question of the week. Like I mentioned at the top of the show, every week I'm doing an original work of art for somebody who responds to the question of the week. And last week it was Lynn Leopard who, like I always do, I drew a name out of a draw out of all of the acceptable responses. And the question last week was your favorite celebrity meltdown. and I draw you into it. So here we go with the winner, Lynn Leopard, and her pick was Amanda Bynes throwing a bong out the window. That was the winning piece. Lynn Leopard, I couldn't find any photos of you. I couldn't find any links to any social media profiles, so I just drew you as a leopard. And there you go. You could download the art from my Facebook page or my blog and make it your social media profile or your avatar or whatever you like. You can use that for a variety of different things. Print it out, put it on your wall even. Who knows? However you enjoy it, make sure you let me know and let me see it, because that's always fun for me. So this week's question of the week, coming back to the talk with the cosplayers, the question that I asked them in the last video over on my main channel was, what was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you while you're cosplaying? And there was a lot of stories of faceplants, accidental flashings, and split seams. So for you all, I want to ask you, tell me what was your most embarrassing moment, and again, I'll take all the good responses, put them in a draw, pick one out, and that winner, I'm going to illustrate you in your most embarrassing moment. As a little asterisk notation, if you don't have a picture of yourself as your YouTube picture, you might want to let me know where I can see a picture of you, whether it's Facebook or whatever. You can send a message to me on my Facebook page or my G Plus page or whatever. Otherwise, I'll improvise like I did with Lynn Leopard. So there's the shout-outs for this week. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks, as always, for checking out my videos on my main channel where we keep it hot. Get ready for this comic book to come out, and get ready for some new kinds of videos to come on the main channel, kind of giving you more of a glimpse of me and my world and what I do when I'm making these comic books for you. We're going hard with this, ladies and gentlemen, like I've said a million times. I don't have a job or nothing. This is all I do. So buy comic books, watch the videos, spread the word, support the cause, help me build this business, and help me get to 100,000 subscribers. That's our big goal for this year. Love you all so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Don't forget to comment to get your entry in to get an original piece of art. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye.